Hey guys, Justin Lee Hareld here with Dishin Days. I am at Day of Days 2022 at the Xbox Plaza, and I am joined by these two icons. We have the lovely, beautiful Jackee Harry here. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. Doing well. And we have the man himself, just celebrated 41 years, I believe, October?
Yes, I think so. October, right around Halloween. Yes.
Yeah. Great. Good to see you both. I want to ask, how do you prepare for a Day of Days event? Is it a lot of sleep, a lot of rest? It's a lot of energy coming
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
you.
A
yeah.
lot of excitement. This is my first one. I've never been, pre-pandemic they did it every year, but this is my first one. So just excited to see people that I see in the hallway, but you got your mask on. It's like, oh, you look like that. Some people, oh, you look like that. But it's fun being and socializing. It really is a great day to socialize and to be with people for a change.
How about the energy from the crowds? Are they feeding you? Are they draining you? Is it like
Crowd
sensory
energy.
overload?
It's always good. It's always good to have that energy from the crowd. If you look at sports at all, they'll tell you. You hear that cheer from the crowd, and all of a sudden you get energetic.
Smell of the grease paint, roar of the crowd.
Yes. Yeah.
You heard that
Gets you going
before.
a little bit. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to ask you too, them putting your characters together, did you see that coming when you first joined the show, or was it like a progression, or?
I don't know. I just love Jim Reynolds. He doesn't like to hear, but luckily we get along. It's not fake. Thank God. I could have faked it, for about 2 minutes, 2 hours, but luckily we get along. And no, we didn't see it coming. They work it out, and as the chemistry goes and as the storyline grows, then you become immersed, and then you get your kids on the soap, and it begins to flower. But the only reason I'm here is because of him.
Well,
He's been, 41 years?
41 years, yeah. But it was, I remember when I was told about this, they said, well, we don't know if anything's going to go on, which may or may not have been
But
true.
then he saw me and fell in love.
Yes.
Well, exactly. That's what happened.
That
They
infectious
looked at the
energy,
screen,
yes.
they said, oh, there's some chemistry here. Because chemistry is hard to manufacture. It's hard. We've all seen things where, the two people together, nice people, but they just didn't have that chemistry. So we have that. We had it very quickly, too. Very quickly.
Jeez, how would you describe this marriage that Abe's going in with Paulina, different from either the ones with Lexi or the other love affairs Abe's had over the years? What's the major difference?
They're all different. It's different people, so different things. And so this is a mature, more mature.
He been around. You know who? He been around. Abe, I asked him, how many lovers have you had, Jim, on the show? You know how many he's had? A lot.
Yes.
And babies everywhere.
There might be more out there. We don't know. Could be.
We
Abe
need
got around.
DNA tests.
Abe's gotten around.
Ooh. Well,
He's gonna have to go on Maury soon. Is that what we're saying? Yeah.
But this is good. This is a good, this relationship is good in its own. It's got its own juice. Its own.
One thing I want to ask you both is the sort of black culture, black colloquialisms we've seen on the show with like the jump in the broom and the using of the big mama and the baby a lot. Did either of you have an influence on that, or was that all the writers sort of tapping into culture to bring that to the screen?
I was just talking to the head writer, Ron Calabrati. He's over there somewhere, and there's somebody who specifically writes for me. I know it because they have my rhythm. I talk a certain way, and and they have it. So yes, they got it down. It took a minute, but they got it down. But it's the culture, period. And they know what's happening and how we speak and how we talk. But I don't have to rewrite anything. It's right in there. But this one here, he's sophisticated, culture. Elon, bon vivant, man about town. But he can get down. But he can get down too.
What was it like seeing those things in the script when you first read them?
Well, it was great. I mean, the nice thing is Ron and Ryan, they understand the nuances, the cultural nuances, which I think is wonderful. I mean, the whole thing about the hair, for instance, that was and I remember Eli had a conversation with Julie about bigotry and the nuances of bigotry. It's not everybody's riding around with a sheet over their head. There are nuances to these things, and so it's great to have people that understand it and want to understand what they don't understand. So that's a big deal.
Okay, we're gonna play a little game if you don't mind. This one's called Know Your Co-Star. I'll give you a question and you answer it. You answer as if you were James. James, vice versa. So, for example, I'll start with you, Jacke. What do you think out of cooking or takeout? What do you think James is more likely to do?
Cooking. Cooking.
Cooking or takeout?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Is she right?
Gosh, yeah, probably. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And what would you say?
It's
about
tight. It's close.
Jacke?
Nice about that kind of thing.
Oh, it's
Oh,
easy.
I would say Jacke is definitely takeout.
Takeout.
All day long.
Okay. Jackie's not
Worldwide.
a cooker. No. No slaving at the stove for you, Jacke.
I ain't cleaning it up. I ain't cleaning up nothing.
Okay. Got it.
You know, if you cook, you gotta clean.
After a long, hard day at work, what would James typically go for? Beer, wine, or a nice cocktail?
Oh, wine. But then I don't know. After today, okay, I'll switch. Cocktail. A nice cocktail.
James, that's your-
I think that would be true. I think cocktail more than beer or wine. Yeah.
What would you say for Jacke?
I would say Jacke is definitely cocktail.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your favorite cocktail?
A vodka martini.
Okay.
Straight up.
Classic.
$2.
Yes.
Dirty
or no?
Cheetos. No, straight up. I don't want nothing in there but liquor.
Shaken, not stirred.
That's right. Like my men.
Oh, okay.
Straight up. Straight up. Straight
Love
up.
her. This is why we love her. Right. One more. One more before we go. Is James more likely a bubble bath or hot shower?
Ooh. Is it James or
Yes, it's James.
if I'm James? Oh no, hot shower.
Hot shower.
Oh.
James, that's true.
That's an interesting
You like
question.
bubble bath?
No, I've never had a bubble bath. But I've never had a bubble bath, actually.
No, James, what would Jacke?
Well, it has to be a hot shower because I've never had a bubble bath. So I don't know. Oh, for you. For you. That's a very good. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
had many a bubble bath in my man. Many a man in my bubble bath. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
I do. Yes, I do. I'm picturing it as we speak.
I couldn't find them. Okay.
Thank you both so much. Oh, okay. Listen, you heard it. This is the chemistry we like. This is what we love seeing. Yes. Thank you both so much for coming, for joining us. Yeah, it's so great to see you on screen. So great to see you together on screen, and just what you do. Your talent is remarkable and good to see. So yeah, so we love watching you. Yeah. Justin Lee Hareld with Dishin Days.